Welcome back to the greatest football analysis show. Back on these streets.
We're back, man.
It's been a while.
I know.
It feels like it's a real glitch has happened.
It has.
How have you been in the past month or two?
I've been really upset with Royal Mail. Come on, cuz. I've had to
Why?
go get a job at UPS looking extra drippy
Wow.
to deliver some stuff.
The Fendi looks beautiful. I have to admit, Poet right now is looking a bit zaddy-ish, as the ladies would say these days.
Come on, fam. The PJs, you lot. I'm going to be dropping some PJs to certain man's house because
Okay.
some
Royal
people
Mail
just
were
took
not.
too long.
Is
Yeah,
it? So you're
Royal
going to drop
Mail
it to people's yard?
Yeah, man. In the outfit.
Even have a nice merch, it took a while.
Bro.
Royal Mail, it weren't very royal. They were struggling. They were struggling. But to be fair, you know what, man? It is coronavirus.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The pandemic, should I say, and all that stuff. And do you know what I mean? People.
I was going to contact coronavirus.
Christmas as well. I was going to call it.
Corona.
I was going to call the new strain up.
Yeah, I was
from
going to
Cornwall.
Like, how are you travelling so frequently? They didn't seem to be doing really well.
But listen. We've had comments, obviously, people asking us, are the ladies coming with the... Oh, and the postman's coming. I feel like I'm in a conundrum right now. Should we move from the pavement
No,
because the
the young
lady's
lady,
coming?
definitely. We have to move for the
All right,
young
let's
lady.
move for the lady.
No, not in the road, darling. I can't have that.
It's bumpy.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
very much. We appreciate it. Just talking about football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a
It's the
camera.
greatest football analysis show.
Ever.
Yes, that's the man. That's the man. All right,
Thank
have a good
you.
one. Have a nice. All right, we had comments though, Paul. Come back. Where's comments under? When you guys back? Come on, guys. We need more of the greatest football analysis show. Please, in caps lock with spaces in between the letters.
Bro, the DMs.
Their DMs. Carpe DM. Who else checked in randomly just to see there wasn't an upload for 3 weeks? Hope everything is okay. Missing you guys. At this point, OGS is watching Poet's rants on the show to motivate himself before every game. P.S. When your comment finally makes to a top and they decide to end the show. Sorry. The Royal Mail. Oh, shit.
Oh, so now you man want to start being efficient.
Well, Paul, did you know Man Was Here?
No.
It's a glitch.
You tried
Sorry.
to- Oh my
First
God.
episode back and we've glitched it already.
It just hit me like, what? UPS for life, my G.
Glitch. Glitch in the Matrix.
Royal
He's
Mail.
smiling as
See what
well.
we think about the royal family, cuz. They man know what man round in the brown drip.
R.I.P. Diana. Come on, that was the G.
That was a real G.
Diana was
Real
she was
G.
handsome. She was doing bits for the people.
I think we shared the same birthday. Let me double check.
But I'm going to carry on into Leicester City against Manchester United as you explore the royal family. Leicester beating Man United 3-1. Greatest football analysis show. Iheanacho with 2 goals. One of my favourite.
We share the same birthday.
You and Diana.
Me, Princess Diana, Patrick Kluivert, and Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Wow.
I just thought I'd throw it out there.
That's wavy. I share mine with quite a few interesting people.
Is it?
Tupac, Kanye.
What?
No, sorry, not birthday. Sorry, a star sign. No, it's not the same thing.
Oh my God. If you said Tupac, I'm ready to pack up this show and
But
leave.
star sign, it's Kanye, Tupac, Kendrick, Trump, and a few other people. Gemini, isn't it, apparently? Well, anyway, let's star signs aside. Let's go away from the star signs.
Mad spectrum.
Paul,
So,
Man United lost 3-1. I know you're a man that has many opinions on Man United. I feel educated ones. Sometimes you have a good foresight about what's happening, what might happen.
sometimes I just go too far.
Sometimes you go a bit too far.
sorry,
You're a bit
Luke
like
Shaw.
Marmite. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You either love it or you hate it. But Paul, United.
I think they're a really good team.
Yep.
I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has done very well.
Okay.
But unfortunately, some of the things I did feel like would be a problem later on
Down the line.
are beginning to reveal themselves.
Yes.
I think 3-1 loss to Leicester City in the FA Cup when you know you're 900 points behind Man City is not good enough. It's not good enough.
I don't want to do the agenda of Ole out, right? We've seen what's happened at Chelsea with a change of manager. Do you think they would benefit from a change of manager?
I mean, don't
Now.
throw him completely under the bus. They
Not
are
under the
second
bus.
in the league or second or third in the league. They still are going to qualify for the Champions League. But when you take a look at their team,
They're in the Euro. Yeah.
that's a bare minimum, really. Do you know what I mean? And if they win the Europa League, yeah, you're happy. But I don't know. There was something about going to the Europa League Instagram app and seeing Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba that just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel. It was like, I don't know, going to the hood and seeing Rihanna. You're just like, Rihanna, what are you doing
Paul,
in Tottenham? Like, what are you
Maybe
doing in Tottenham Lane?
Europa League is becoming kind of cool.
What
in
is
a
it?
weird way. Ajax are in it, Villarreal.
I think it's cool.
Dinamo
because
Zagreb, the Tottenham result was mad.
They make it cool.
They loved it.
They make it cool.
How much it mattered to them was beautiful. Shout out
Yeah.
Dinamo Zagreb.
Definitely shout at them. Yeah, I really like Dino. I like that.
Dinamo Zagreb.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was really happy with him. He ran past like 900 people.
he was sick. But you
Sticking with United, though.
United.
Yeah, and what do you? Because do you know what? I've got onto them a lot. I've had to push it even more to make a point, which is not good.
You know what I'm putting a lot of this down to?
Go on.
No fans. In general, the whole season, I think, has been a very weird season. And I don't think that's been talked about enough. You see Liverpool's weird results. Like, obviously, we've missed a lot of those games. What is it, like, lost at home like 6 times or whatever in a row. That's like the most they've ever lost at home in history. It's never happened if Liverpool had fans. I know they've had injuries, but I don't think they would have lost some of those games. Maybe it would have been like 2-3 draws, 1 loss, 2 wins.
Sticking to United, though, I just think... I don't know, I just think some performances... I want to see. Like, just pretend you're playing Man City all the time. Just do that.
It's hard psychologically, though.
You're right. So psychologically, it seems to be hard. But I just think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has the perfect setup for teams like Manchester City. He has certain teams that he knows how to set up against them. But then it's almost like he's a cup team, but he doesn't even do well in the cup. I think Ole needs to go, and I don't even want people to get fired. Like Ole, you've got a family to support and all of that. But the things at Manchester United, they need a striker. And they need a
Make
system.
him like ball boy or something. Just keep him in the club.
Yeah. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should be a mascot.
Yes, because he's a classic legend. You know what they should do? They should recreate his goal against Munich every half-time for the Bants.
And
he gets paid for it. Like, he's still here.
Do you know what man don't know about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Towards the back
saying.
end of his career, he was playing right wing. And he whipped in some rude way. I feel like I've got a love for Ole, you know, but he's hurting his legacy right now. I think if he gets them second, and they don't win anything, or they win the Europa League, I think that's for if I was him, lads,
And he's not, let's be
I'm
honest.
going to go on to the next part of my chapter. I've helped you enough, and move on.
He's not a zaddy.
He's not a zaddy like man. You know when Zaddy's home.
Zaddy's manager Zaddy's are definitely Southampton, and probably the PSG guy looks like the Chelsea guy, he looks like he's in 50 Shades of Grey.
The
He
Bayern Munich
has
one.
got that whipping himself with leather and that Tuchel.
But he's very arrogant.
He's got that, leather,
He's very arrogant, yeah.
whips and belts and all that. Get them balls in the mouth, them not actual balls, the level ones. I've never done this myself, but the spikes.
TJ, I'm just filming comments under with Vuj, who's now talking about balls of leather in a man's mouth. This is TJ, everyone.
Shout
He's
out
the other
TJ.
member of Vibba.
Shout out TJ, absolutely. TJ on the keys, man. Oh, you know this is the greatest one answer show. But look, United, we have a United fan behind the camera.
But I've got to go now. On camera.
United fan behind the camera. All right, let us know. Obviously, greatest one answer show.
My God.
Wait, you gentlemen.
What a nice guy.
Let us know.
Hi,
Talk
guys.
to us. Ollie out or in?
I share a
what's
birthday with
going on?
Olivier Giroud.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jealous.
me and Ollie.
I was going to drop other bands, but
Baller. Sorry,
Yes.
I apologize. I felt like I needed to add that.
that's beautiful.
Nice to be back. Good to see you both.
You
Yeah,
too, my
100.
bro.
Lovely.
Come on.
Yeah, we were terrible yesterday. Awful. Deserved to lose. Credit to Leicester. They played really well. Yeah, Iheanacho finished his chances nicely. I mean,
Fred's through ball was nice.
Fred's through ball was great, but
He-
Fred should never receive the ball in that position in the
I
first
agree.
place.
Maguire effed it with the ball to
It's
Fred.
been like a while since we've sat here, and I've come into it with an open mind. But Harry Maguire and Daniel James are taking years off my life with the stress they're causing me. I'm not
This
gonna lie
is
to you.
yeah. That means you need to detach from football.
I know.
And
Get back to
projecting
vibes.
your personalised
I get it.
yeah.
You don't
yeah.
appreciate
get
Harry
it.
Maguire. You don't understand. Imagine a fridge can do this much.
It's
Like,
impressive
come
what
on,
he
bro.
can do. And if he only did what he can do, I'd have no complaints. But when he tries to do things he can't do,
was a bad-
he looks on YouTube and sees Gerard Piqué and goes, I want to do that.
That ball from
And the
Fred,
truth
that was
is,
poor.
he can't be Gerard Piqué. He can't
So
be
what's the
playing out from
issue
back.
at United? Do you want Ollie out or in? Let's get some clickbait going here.
Yeah, I don't particularly want Ollie out because right now there's an issue about what the replacement would be and what the better option is. I think for me, Nagelsmann from Leipzig is kind of the only one that I look at and go,
Exciting
I
football.
think that would be a really good get because Pochettino's obviously gone PSG now. We're not going to get him.
You've had an okay, but yeah, overall you've had an okay season. Like you've had an okay. You have an okay. Like it hasn't been amazing. It hasn't been bad.
I mean, the issue is like anything compared to what we were doing under Sir Alex is not going to be like good. Obviously.
yeah, we can't keep looking that far in the
No,
past
well,
as
I know,
well,
but
do
like
you know what I mean?
you look at the improvements generally. I think we have improved as a team. Obviously, since Fernandes came in, a huge difference. Luke Shaw, I know Poet's a big fan now.
Massive.
Luke Shaw is reborn. And it's been good in places. You know, beating Man City to end their winning run was a highlight.
Yes.
But yeah, no, it's. I really want to get to the Europa League final and play Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think for everyone's well-being, that kind of end to this crazy season needs to happen. And yeah, I agree with Poet that if we got second in the league and won a Europa League, you've got to look at that as a good achievement. And I would love Ollie to be like, yeah, I'm going to let someone with more experience take over now. I don't see that happening.
Yes.
And I don't really want to be the club like Chelsea firing people and club legends and this and that and the other. So it's a difficult situation to be in. But generally speaking, can't be too unhappy.
You look a bit unhappy, but
I'm unhappy about yesterday. And it sucks.
And it's lockdown, to be fair
now
as
you've got the international break for 2 weeks, and so all I've got to think about is that, and there's no positivity. But you know, just crossing my fingers that City don't win a quadruple.
Elbow me, bro.
There's two of them off like this.
Shout out Pro Evolution.
Bees are attacking
6,
Poet.
Ximeles and Castello up top, and Espinaz.
One, my G.
Listen, good analysis.
On a mad team, man.
But one team that isn't struggling is Man City, Po.
That's a fly.
2-0 against Everton. Can they win everything? I think they can, you know.
What I like about Man City,
I think they can.
We didn't really speak about them much. I think we spoke a lot about other teams,
Yeah.
and they've just quietly gone about their business. Can they win
Scary.
everything? I don't know. It's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask.
Tough tie in the FA Cup against Chelsea. All right, Premier League they've won.
The final's difficult against Tottenham, irrespective of what people might want to say about Tottenham or Jose Mourinho. If you want to, like, I've seen Man City lose to Wigan, innit?
Yeah, it is a final, and it's a Jose final. In a weird way, I kind of want Man City to win everything, just for the bands.
If they win everything,
I do
then
want
all of a
them to
sudden, I really.
And for Sterling, because I like Raheem Sterling.
It's not even that. It's Pep said the reasons why we're winning is because we spent money. Pep has said that on numerous occasions. If they win everything, then the analogies that myself and Vuj have had for so long.
What?
Money's ruining stuff. Because as much as I do like seeing Manchester City play great football and do stuff like that, Pep has come forward and said the reasons why we're winning is because we spent more money than everyone, which gives them an unfair advantage against other people.
But is it unfair anymore in this world that we live in? That nothing fucking makes sense anymore?
Oh no, unfair is still unfair. Irrespective of the circumstances in life, fair is fair and unfair is still unfair. So when I take a look at, I want Brentford to get promoted next season.
Oh, so do I, badly.
Do you know what I mean? I want Norwich, I want you to get promoted back up. Shout out Todd Cantwell and Aaron's. I'm not saying I want them to win the Premier League, but...
They've got a bit of a cheat code, and I feel like they've been pissed watching Liverpool do so well with the chemistry. Obviously, Liverpool spent a bit of money, but they had the chemistry and the fans, and there's a bit of more of, I'd say, a legacy of Liverpool Football Club to Man City. And I think they're pissed, Man City, that they were sort of the second team for a while. And I hope they've just come back with a vengeance. It seems like they're more on it as a team as well, because for a while they dipped, but now they just seem on it.
I just think...
Clinical.
It's Pep. And great players. And I've said to everybody...
Paid. Everyone's getting paid. Everyone's happy because they are getting paid. You know how it is when you're getting paid. And
Pogba's big money. He's getting little money. He don't look happy though. Money I run over Pogba thing.
Money isn't the root of happiness, for sure.
No way.
However, I feel like if you got a good manager, you are being treated like a star every day. And you got good players around you. The P's do help.
I think maybe, I don't know, Vuj.
Psychologically.
I've never been there,
Perhaps.
so I couldn't tell you.
That's true, never have I.
But what I can tell you is if you've got an organised environment with a man that knows what he's doing and managing the situation well with a great
everyone
wealth of
knows
talent,
their role.
And everyone knows
And
their
the
role.
bench is deep.
The bench is better than certain man's first
The
team.
bench is so deep.
But it's so funny we say that now with confidence. But before, when Man United were going to win the league, everyone's not sure. And I'm like, Man United can't win the league longevity-wise. Just the Wasp is on you, bro. Scrap it, I'm out. Listen, Wasp, yeah?
I think Man City can win everything. I think it'd be funny to see if they do. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Obviously, a bit of conversation there about them doing their thing.
Shout out Foden as well, man. You doing your thing. Me and Vuj spoke to you. Check out that interview on the channel as well. So early.
Good player.
7 a.m.
Good player. I don't know. I like their chemistry. Something's going on over there. Might be the money. Southampton beating Bournemouth 3-0 in the FA Cup, which is nice. They're in the semi. Could they pull off a little shot? She looks.
She doesn't look like she owns any of them dogs.
Yeah.
None of them dogs look like they would hang around.
Yes, it's odd. It's like a guy who's into rock music with like a road band and like a Trump supporter.
It's like Renford rejects of dogs.
Yeah, like how did you guys get together?
Or like all the dog friends
It's
got
mad.
together and just left them alone. They're like, so they just chilled with each other.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, Southampton won FA Cup. Maybe they can pull off a little shock in the semi. Yeah,
I want
probably.
Leicester to win it.
Same.
I want
Same.
Leicester City to win it.
The most likable team.
Very likeable. Brendan Rodgers, Tielemans, married man, family in Belgium, first name Yuri.
I love
How
it.
can you not like that?
After Yuri Gagarin. You know, that's like the first man in space, Yuri Gagarin, the Russian guy.
First man in space.
Great football answer show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yuri Gagarin.
Yuri Gagarin, yeah. Yeah, first man in space.
Serious?
That's if you believe in the concept that, they even went into space. But anyway, that's just a whole
First
different
person
story.
in space is Tom. I don't care what no one says. Tom's the first man in
Was
space.
the moon landing real? I always ponder that. You think it was still?
Do you know what I wish? I wish someone just... I
don't
wish
know,
we just put
man.
everything to bed.
Shit.
Why can't someone just come forward and go, I'm just going to tell the truth about everything, and it is the truth, and that way we can start thinking about new things.
Maybe it is. Let me not go down that route.
That's real. No, if they quantified everything, so there's no
bro.
argument, I would love
You know, you should
it.
watch Adam Curtis's
Love it.
documentary, 6-part series. I can't get you out of my head. It's sick. 6 parts, like 2 hours long each one, and it talks about like society, psychology, conspiracies, and yeah, some of them are false, but some of them are real. So it's like you get into this zone of like you don't even know what's real anymore. And
That's
then
like football, isn't it?
yeah,
If a football season
Sick.
was life, you'd have all these analogies, but at the end of it, Man City have won the league.
shit. But yeah, Chelsea 2-0 against Sheffield United. Tuchel. What do you like? I like him. Tuchel. He's done well.
He's come in, he's organised, but you know that sort of new season. I remember, the new gaffer always starts well.
What do they call
New
it again?
players.
Romantic period? Like when you're in a relationship and you have a
Oh.
romantic period?
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon period. Is it a honeymoon period or is it there to last?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll find out in time. People are writing, people are saying,
Looks good, though.
Man City for the Champions League.
Yeah.
I think if an English team might win it, if it's not Man City, I fancy Chelsea more than I fancy Man City. And I don't know
For
why.
the Champions League.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Yeah.
Man City's circumstances are so sweet, they don't have to worry about the Premier League. But there's just something about it where I'm like, nah, man, Chelsea got 27 players on loan. They can do this.
Wait, we'll go into the Champions League in a bit, Paul. But Premier League yesterday as well, we had 3-3 West Ham against Arsenal. Lingard. We have to bring him up real quick.
Oh, Jesse.
Lingardinho.
Didn't we
Yeah,
say,
that's brilliant.
didn't we hear say, Antigo said it on Filthy, that Jesse is just going through a bad spell in his life. We said it to you, remember? He just needs... Everyone was getting on Jesse.
Brilliant.
I love it.
What a goal. I love that he's bringing back that fun as well, the element. It is beautiful to see a bit of personality. Shout out to Tigo for getting that shout right as well, very, very early. Smashed it with that one.
But can I say Arsenal, jet black hair, it just makes me believe more.
Yeah?
That makes me believe more.
You believe in him?
Oh, when we were 3-0 down, because I don't expect us to do well, I'm like, yeah, we've lost this, man. It's what Arsenal do. And by the end of it, if Pepe a bit more zip in his step, we've won the game. And I can look at all the negatives and say we conceded 3, but our defensive line was Chambers, who played very well. Mari, who I'd never marry. David Luiz. And Tierney. That's not a world-class defence.
No, at all.
So for us to be 3-0 down and show that bit of character,
Solid. 3-3. West Ham. Can West Ham nip into the Champions League? That top 6 battle is wild.
I want West Ham in the Champions League.
Oh, so do I. Would love it at the Westfield Stadium. It would be great.
Yeah, I want that. I want you to be able to... Really?
Bro, what's going on here? Oh, you out, my bro?
Are you gone?
love.
Is that your favourite? Oh, say no more.
Oh, love. Well,
Yeah.
it's just me and you. Shit, and a camera. Should we sell it? But then we can't steal Klopp's camera.
Got me and
Klopp,
afterwards.
don't worry, we're not going to steal your camera. Yeah, Tottenham winning 2-0 against Villa as well. Yeah, they had a really, really bad result in Croatia.
Oh.
I was very happy for Dinamo Zagreb. Probably the greatest Balkan ex-Yugoslavian result, I'd say.
Liverpool?
Liverpool Red Star.
Champions
up
League
there.
final?
Since the Champions League final 91, that's the biggest ex-Yugoslavian result. Croatia 1998 as well, 3rd place.
Massive.
Big result.
Beat Jamaica, not happy.
Yeah, big result. But to see how... This is what I love about the Europa League. Because it was a perfect storm. It was psychologically a team from the Balkans, which this matters to. They want to beat an English team that are 2-0 up. You've got an English team, Europa League. You've seen how the big teams have played. AC Milan played Red Star. I felt like I was watching a Serbian team play Red Star. They didn't even play. They just don't care. I watch Tottenham. I'm like, they don't care about this. They're obviously better, man for man. But they don't care.
I don't think it's that,
I don't think they care, bro.
I think there's other emotions apart from not caring when you play bad. I think there's other emotions.
And obviously the club isn't doing
I think it's
well psychologically.
honestly, their man. Listen, being in front of the camera is the most insecure thing you can do in the whole world. I genuinely feel Tottenham were a bit intimidated. I don't think they would care. I
think they went there and they just got
their
intimidated
man
by
were
it?
on it. They're in man's face like, we're winning today, bro. When they score, they're coming back to man's face like, what?
That's mad,
I don't
they
think they're
held
on
it
it.
at 0-0 to the 65th minute.
I don't think Tottenham are on it. I don't think they have that fire in their belly.
But that's what I mean.
But it's not that they don't care. They do care.
They care. All right, cool.
They do care.
Let's
It's
put
that they don't
in
know
that
how to, like-
element of fire in the belly as well.
I just don't think they have it. Certain man just don't have it in them, bro. Something will kick off and you
True.
can't rely on that man to back you.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think that's a lot of them Tottenham guys. It kicks off, you're 1-0 down, and the only man you rely on, and when he doesn't do it, you want to scrutinise him.
I agree with you that.
Harry
I would
Kane,
actually say
leave him alone,
I agree
bro.
with you in that same essence. Is that fire in your belly? Nah, maybe I quantified that also with care. Perhaps might not be the best way to put it.
Why is he chilling there with you now like he's on the show?
Oh, the
Seriously,
B, innit?
we have
That-
to keep it moving though.
He's moving his little bum like that as well.
Is
He's
it?
twerking.
Oh, twerking. So
Bro,
the B's Cardi B.
Bro,
Cardi B! Oh
Bro,
my
the
God.
beat is actually twerking.
Cardi B.
What?
Cardi B?
What,
It's a
wait.
B. The B was twerking.
Yeah, it's twerking.
Cardi B.
Because of Cardi B, like the Cardi.
guys, we've killed it.
I've killed it. But anyway, let us know. Leave your comments under. Also, top 6. We'll go into that conversation even more as the season progresses. Relegation battle though, Fulham I hope do stay up, but Brighton did really well. Malpay Welbeck, a really, really nice goal against Newcastle.
Go. I love Rafinha, by the way.
Rafinha's banging, bro. I'm happy Leeds have stayed up this season.
Yes.
Leeds have stayed up, which is good for the
Calvin
for the
Phillips.
Prem. But who would you want going down? Fulham or Newcastle?
Oh, you can't do that to me, man.
That's a tough one, isn't it? I like both teams, but I feel like Newcastle was time finally to get rid of their owner as well. Well, he's never leaving.
I want Brighton to go down.
Brighton, but they look like,
They're going to survive.
yeah.
But I would love for them to be... I like teams that are... Brighton are bland to me. They're bland. Like, if Danny Welbeck doesn't score, it's a win and it's bland.
Yeah.
Fulham, West London, Little Carrick Cottage, Newcastle, big stadium, poor results. Steve Bruce,
Now
2
Fulham.
first names.
Fulham have a river by their stadium.
What?
You know when you leave the stand, the Thames is going by. Just like literally it's on the Thames.
There's a river.
There's a river literally outside the ground. It looks sick.
No. They have to stay up. So you can go fishing afterwards.
Exactly.
You have to stay up.
Fulham to stay up. But Paul, Champions League draw. Let's go into that. Man City, Borussia Dortmund. Give me a winner. I think Man City win that. I know Sancho, Haaland are coming in, but
Luke Skywalker's not winning this battle. Come on, fam.
Real Madrid, Liverpool.
Oh, what a game.
I know people were great.
What a game.
I can't wait to watch it.
What a game.
But
I don't know.
I think Real Madrid take it.
No, I don't know,
I
you
know
know.
people are saying Liverpool revenge.
It's not even that. Have you been watching Spanish football? I went back because Scrib started telling me to go
Yeah.
back. Barcelona are all second. They're like 3-4
Yeah,
points off
Madrid
behind.
haven't been great this season,
Madrid-
from what I'm seeing.
And you see, Liverpool,
You
they've got
never
nothing
know.
in the league. They know that. And I just think it doesn't matter, but one place you don't write them off.
Champions League. So it's anyone's to win, basically. And then we could have a Liverpool City semi.
Liverpool need to win.
Oh, I want that.
Mo Salah needs to score 7 goals.
want that.
I want you to nutmeg Sergio Ramos. I want you to go mad. And then we're going
I
to
want
interview
that.
Dejan Lovren to ask his view
Oh,
on
wait,
it.
no, sorry. It will be a Liverpool-Chelsea semi. Because Chelsea got Porto. Chelsea are
You
going
mean
to win.
The goal scorer?
Goal scorer.
Luis Garcia.
Nah, Liverpool have to win it now. Real Madrid, it will be rubbish if Real Madrid win it. They've won it like 20 times. There's no point.
There's too many stories, Rich.
There's so many stories.
Karius has to come and watch the game on the bench
There's
against Real Madrid.
Paul.
Luis Garcia, he has to come.
There's-
Oh, go away.
The B is on, Poet. I told you the drip and the fit today is exquisite, Paul.
I smell good though.
And you smell good as well.
Chanel.
I even showered as well before I came.
Oh, go away.
It's a shock, I know, but I did it. So yeah, Porto, Chelsea. I think Chelsea do take that one, and then Bayern, PSG.
Oh, what a game.
There's champion. It's nice. I feel like
a
we've come back at
game.
a right time when football's heating up again. 'Cause it's been mad the last 2 months.
Chelsea Porto have no story, but Jose managed both of them, and he went from Porto to Chelsea, so that's kind of lit.
I think Chelsea win that though.
Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain. This is all I say, Pochettino. If there's ever a chance for you to redeem yourself on the Tottenham team, if you beat Bayern Munich, you're the favourites. If you beat Bayern, bear in mind,
That's the story there.
they are the favourites if they beat, for me anyway.
There's a lot of good narratives. A lot of good narratives, Paul.
Didn't they lose to them in the final last year?
Yes, got battered.
They,
Not bad, but it was just an easy win. Comfortable.
I'm just saying, no Neymar.
Fam, there's a lot of potentials. Let us know in your comments under. I'm gonna go. I think Chelsea win the Premier champs.
Chelsea?
I'm gonna go Chelsea win it. Yeah.
Let's go for it.
I don't know. I kind of want them to as well. I love football as well now, Paul. I told you, I've become such a neutral fan. It's crazy. I love storylines and just football.
Yeah.
It's
I like,
mad.
yeah.
Just how I am right now. But anyway, quarterfinals, Paul. Europa League, where Arsenal are present. Grenada, Man United, Arsenal, Slavia Praha, Ajax, Roma, Dinamo Zagreb, Villarreal.
I want Arsenal to fill the whole black side against Slavia Prague and batter them. I always want them to let
You're
fans
doing
in.
it for the culture, for humanity right
We're doing
now.
it for Graham Daly.
Arsenal, Slavia Praha.
We have to win for Link Up
You know
TV.
what it is, yeah? I'm a rational guy, innit?
Yeah.
Like when there's incidents, I try not to be emotional. I try to be like, all right, let me see what's happened here. My guy, you've gone up to the man from 20 yards away.
He used to play for Arsenal as well. Who? The boy, Rangers boy.
Kamara. And you've gone like this. So not even like one hand. He's done both hands like this in his ear. You've seen him react. Like, I don't. And them men are claiming he said something about he's just like stupid guy. I'm like, bro, he wouldn't have reacted like that if you said what you claiming you said. Like, but bro, like,
Fam, we're big people, man. Like, no one's a kid. We know what he
you
said.
should ban yourself. Just be like, look,
My problem is this,
I'm gonna
though.
ban myself.
This is the thing, yeah. The reason why I don't like that club now. I don't like the club. I can say that
And
confidently.
then they did the whole like
the fans
the statement.
do the same thing after. The fans are backing the player.
Yeah.
The fans came and done a
But you know,
panel
I
and
have
said,
seen some Czech fans like who are fans of the club be like, look, this isn't us. And there was
But it is
the
you.
banner was like 10 of them.
No, but it is you.
No, but I mean like those fans that aren't
No,
like, I'm sure there's fans that aren't
I
like
hear
that.
you, but it is you. And that's what we have to accept. We need to stop making things about us personally. You got to look at you universally as the message that you've sent. One of your players walked up to a Rangers player and whispered in his ear something inappropriate, and no one's done anything to say this is wrong. That is you. Because if it's not you, who is it?
I would say the club more than
That's what I'm
actual
saying.
fan.
But
I think the
if
actual
you're
club.
a fan, you're part of the club. So if you're saying me, I'm a bro, it is you, because that's what you represent. That's why I don't want to be an Arsenal fan. I've made it very clear. The Mesut Ozil thing, if that is true, and I'm an Arsenal fan,
I think the
that is
Mesut
me.
Ozil thing has to be true as well.
Well, then which manager's got a...
Why he left? But, sorry, my brain just went Odegaard. Odegaard. I forgot to mention him earlier, but you've got a player there, bro.
Courtney, I told you.
Fam, Odegaard,
I told you.
I didn't see it coming.
He used to look after
He's so
7 people when he was
classy,
16.
bruv.
Listen, Odegaard knows about responsibility. When he was born, he cut his umbilical cord. That's the type of man I want in my team.
He's brilliant, bro.
How can you be captain
My
from
guy,
13?
yeah, very good.
Of the under-23s?
Very, very good player. Very, very good player. But yeah, sorry to end it on that Slavia Praha stuff. I mean, I hope some justice comes from it all. UEFA does something.
Forget it, man. Just kneel.
Well, Zaha isn't kneeling anymore as well. Zaha's actually come out and said he's not kneeling.
This is what I will say as well, because I saw Tyrone Mings say something. I see loads of people talk about it.
Colin didn't do it as well earlier.
Everyone's talking. This is what we got to understand, yeah? It's an issue with black people. It's about awareness. If you kneel or you don't kneel, there is awareness. Let's not
True,
try
the
and
combo
make
is
it
happening.
someone's
Yeah.
better than the other person because they kneeled or they didn't kneel.
Don't
Everyone's
divide.
don't
Don't divide the
it.
combo further.
We've done this to be together. I wouldn't kneel, but I wouldn't degrade someone for kneeling. Let's stick together, people.
Do what you feel like is right for the person involved. I think, yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining again. We'll see you next Monday and possibly more as well. But we hope you're happy that we're back. Leave some likes, leave some comments as always. Comments under, and we'll see you. We'll see you soon. Have a nice.
Stop trying to act like you're not fly though,
Oh,
because
no,
these
it's a
are
nice
cold, brother. Look at you.
Shout out to Kids
Hey,
Super with his designs.
Bro, I've followed him on the gram from the team.
He's a madman, isn't it? But he's a very good
I'll
creative.
be real, he's very creative.
Creative
He
as
is
shit.
he's incredible.
Creative as well.
He's incredible. Starting buying the PJs. They're out now.
Check out link in description.